your karmic energies or connections, or this could be a revelation for um, a past, okay, past, current, or someone else's karmic connection. You could be cross watching for someone, a loved one that's dealing with a karmic connection or what you suspect to be a karmic connection, or you're asking about or seeking guidance on maybe a past karmic or karmics or a current person that you believe to be a karmic, or maybe it might expose someone, because I feel like the energy is that this is kind of tricky. It's tricky energy, and God does not deal with confusion by any means necessary. Um, yeah, by no means necessary. Does God deal with confusion? So if it's like you can't discern what or who this person is or what they're about, I feel like Spirit is going to shed light on that, because I was led to do this, because I feel like there's confusion, and I feel like someone is going to get that clarity that they need or be set free, or at least it's going to be a domino effect of being set free of that illusion or that confusion, rather, um, in regards to this type of connection, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use, the Haunted House Tarot. I was guided to use that, and um, the exclusively karmic oracle deck that was gifted to me um, by Christina. Thank you again. And then I'm gonna use the Enigma. It's actually a game card deck, but I'm using it as an oracle deck. I haven't used this deck in a minute, so we're gonna tap in and see the energies and what Holy Spirit, Most High, what is it that you want to expose in regards to karmic energy? If there's any part of me, um, me, myself, that has any toxicity, Holy Spirit, I ask that it be dealt with accordingly, that my heart be, measured and weighed and purified and cleansed of any toxic traits or behaviors, any karmic energies within myself or past energies I have not forgave myself for. Holy Spirit, I thank you. Anyone watching that also themselves, their heart being weighed and purified and cleansed of any toxicity or karmic behaviors or ways that they may hold within themselves as well, whether they're holding on to the past, may they forgive themselves and forgive those that have hurt them. I ask for divine covering, divine protection to surround me during the time of this reading, going into it and coming out of it. And for those that are meant to receive a message, that they also be divinely protected and covered as they're going in and coming out of this message and reading. May no type of dark forces or energies latch itself onto us at all or any time, or try to attempt. If there be an attempt, Archangel Michael, we ask that you guard and protect the gateways, any dimensions and portals in the spirit realm that we are tapping into, these portals, that nothing gets in, nothing latches on or tries to come into our environment. Cover our heads, cover our minds, cover our ears from anything that is not of the divine. Attune and purify our ears to hear that of our Most High God and that of our angels and ancestors who are divinely assigned to us. Our spiritual sight and our physical eyes be cleared and purified. Our throats only speak love and truth. Clear our hearts of any heaviness, Spirit. Direct our steps, direct our feet in the path in which we should go. Based off of this information and guidance, may it be of a positive shift for them. Positive light shed upon or shifting them in a positive manner, even if some of the messages are difficult to hear. Okay. Ooh, child. I cast down any false realities, false truths, false guidances, false prophecies, God. I ask for true discernment, true wisdom. Anything that places itself against the knowledge and wisdom of God, Christ energy, Yeshua, I bind you and I block you. We bring it all into the accordance and obedience of God's truth, God's wisdom, divine wisdom, our higher selves, divine counsel, archangels that are with us, our guardian angels that are with us. All right. Shed light on any false guidance from karmic connections, karmic energies, toxic partners, any illusion, sorcery, dark magic. As I'm using these divinational tools, God, I ask that you govern them and you be in them and with them. Cast down any divinational spirits that try to project false guidances through these readings, Holy Spirit. Any illusions that are being painted or projected from outside forces or sources, confusion, deception, we bind you and we block you. We bind you and we block you. We bind you and we block you. Okay. For one thing, I feel like you're dealing with someone that is abusive. Trigger warning. Cutting. I'm just going to leave it at that. This person, breadcrumbs. This is someone's karmic. Then take it. But if this is yours, this resonates with someone, it's coming up for a reason so that you can clear it. Could be someone that you suspect to be a karmic. I'm going to just throw out the energy out there, and if it resonates with you as far as a person that you have dealt with or are currently dealing with, it's calling a spade a spade. It is what it is. If you're dealing with getting air signs, I'm getting earth signs, fire mainly as well, fire, earth, air. You have an even balance of the only sign that's like it's not here is water. Okay. You're dealing with a dark person. There's a male and female. There's a Knight of Swords, and then there's a Page of Pentacles here that is a feminine. Clarify the Knight of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Someone is seeking guidance. Is this my person? Or is someone that you thought was your person? It's like a Beauty and the Beast situation where you thought it was a fairy tale. Like, how do I explain it? Like, the Beauty and the Beast references always come up in my readings. It's someone that you had a lot of passion and romance and love for, and you thought that maybe this, in spite of like your differences or in spite of this person being kind of a challenge or maybe a little bit not as light and fluffy as maybe you presented yourself to be or who you were at the time. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but it feels like someone that believed that they met their match, they met their one, and that turned out not to be the case, or you're still questioning that right now. I had to turn this on because you may have thought that this was like it for you type. I don't know why this feels like someone that cuts. I don't want to say that. Or if this person pushed you to that place where you felt unworthy or something, or you didn't want to be here. It might have been like an intense connection, or some of you guys might have been dealing with someone that kind of just sees their life as, you know, like not valuable. But you don't trust, like someone is like looking behind their back. They don't trust They feel like there's some confusion involved. I feel like it's a feminine that's seeking guidance and wisdom, so you guys could be mystics. If you're a feminine, you might have two cats. You might resonate with the animal realm. You might have an animal totem of owls. Maybe that's your animal totem. But I feel like for some of you, you're trying to sort through the illusion because you know that there's an illusion being painted. You know it. You know something's not right with someone, whether this is someone in your present or someone in your past. And I feel like it might be two other masculine energies. The other one's not coming out because they're hiding their hand. Here comes the good part. I feel it. I knew it. I felt the energy. There's a masculine that's hiding. It's like, oh my God, I can't stand when I feel energies and I have to verbalize it, and it's hard to do it. Okay, let me ground my energy. I feel like there's one masculine that you can easily be like, yeah, he ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. Or she's not, I don't know. Some of you, your masculine is a woman too. But like, how do I explain this? This woman or this man, masculine, you're seeing one of them and you see the shadow in them. Like, they're not hiding the fact that they're, you know, they might be an asshole, that they might be a player, that they might, you know, they're not hiding who they are. The one that you got to look out for, the one you got to look out for is the one that is pretending to be light or projecting to be, it's some shadiness and you know it. And if it's not that it's two other people, that's for some of you because there's two men walking up the steps. They're one and the same. One of them is more slick. One is more like what you see is what you get. So you're dealing with people that cloak their energy quite well because the other person ain't even coming out. They did. They're not that good because in your discernment, you know something's off, but they're not coming forth. I would even say they're a little more scarier. When I say scary, they're like pussy. They're shying away from. They're hiding. But that's the one you got to watch out for. They're the more underhanded one. And if it be that it's not another person, if it's not another person, then it could be like this person, you know, like what one side of them they're projecting this, but you know that there's another side to them. But for some reason, this Knight of Swords, he's not hiding the fact that he's a dark person or that he has ways about him that's not light and fluffy. That he showed you this because why is a Beauty and the Beast situation. You knew this person had a little bit of a side, a little challenging energy to them. They weren't cookie cutter by no means. This person might have a little bit of a violent nature or their words cut deep. They say things boldly. They don't hide. Like, they're straight up. You're like, damn, did she, whatever, just really say that? The Knight of Swords energy, this person might be into tarot, or if they gotten readings about you or something like that. This person, they might have seen this person might have seen a home with you. They envisioned a home. This person astral projects you. See how this man is levitating? They might astral project in your dreams. They might manipulate your tarot readings if you're not careful. I always pray over my readings because I don't want any type of energies to slip in because because you're opening portals when you are using tools, spiritual tools. So you always have to pray or set intentions over your readings or, you know, put a crystal grid or some type of energy grid around you when you read and cover your mind. Always cover your head, whether you physically cover your head or you're spiritually covering your head. You have to do that. This person was breadcrumbing you too, or if it's more than one person, I feel there's another masculine that wants to come out and I'm going to shuffle, but this person was breadcrumbing you. Like, they weren't giving you anything of value. It was like they were giving you crumbs and you were satisfied with that almost. It had something to do with, like, you felt like this was your person, like y'all was gonna get married. Look at how many women have these white garments. And then you have that Cinderella-esque energy with these blue gowns on. You felt like this was going to be a Cinderella story, a Belle story. Like, nah. Mm-mm. But like something with the full moon is coming to a full, it's like full completion, full illumination. Something's about to be illuminated, some type of truth. And I feel like some of you guys meditate by the waters, or you guys do spiritual cleansings and baths, and maybe you meditate during those times, or you have a heavy dream life where you have a strong ability to go into the dream realm, or your dreams are very, very powerful, very clear, very vivid, very telling, very prophetic. Also too, like with the Three of Wands, you're kind of anticipating this. You're waiting for the arrival of something to come. And the Ten of Wands, you're tired of sacrificing yourself, or you were tired. Some of you guys might resonate with cardinal birds, but you're tired. You're tired of sacrificing yourself and your energy for these people or this person, or these archetypes of partners. Like, you're tired. Holy Spirit, I feel like there's another masculine energy in the mix. Can you confirm if there's another masculine energy in the mist, or if it's a projection that this one masculine? Ten of Cups. I'm only gonna pull 5. I can't make it up. I can't. 4, 5. Okay. Here's a king. This is the one you gotta watch out for because they're at a master level in the game. The other one is like maybe a little more of a childlike energy, like a little more naive, or not as seasoned in their manipulative behavior. It's not funny, but this person is a little more seasoned than that. They're cocky, but in essence, they're actually a pussy because they're hiding. Why are they hiding? Some of you guys are dealing with the dark female too, because you got 2 feminine energies coming out. You have a Page of Pentacles and you have a Page of Swords. There's a mirroring going on. There's a mirroring. There's a mirroring. Someone, if this is a masculine, you're playing house with somebody that is actually really not as sweet and innocent as you think they are. This is someone that has access to your house, or someone you live with. If you're a masculine asking about a feminine karmic, you live with this person, or you used to live with them or something, but you think they're all sweet and a light witch or whatever you want to call these heifers nowadays. And this person is like manipulating the shit out of you to stay in your home or something like that. Excuse my language. They're using you, or they're trying to manifest some type of a state. She has eyes. Her eyes are creepy. So when you look at this person's eyes, his eyes are creepy or something. Like, you can't look at their eyes. I've seen, what was this movie? My mom was watching it recently. I forgot what the name of that movie was called. But it's like a suspense type, horror type movie, a little bit like a psychological thriller type movie. And it was a teenage girl. She played, what was it, Lemony Snicket's? I don't even remember what that movie was called. The whatever. I don't even want to try. Just forget it. Anyway, it's this girl, the actress that played in this movie. She looks kind of like childlike. You would think she's innocent, but in the movie, she was kind of like twisted. She was murdering people, and she was twisted. She accidentally killed her mom in a house fire and killed her older sister in the house fire because she was angry. She caught her dad sleeping with the living nurse or whatever. I think she was the living nurse of the mother. The mother was dying of cancer, and it like put her in a rage, and she set the house on fire. And then when she came back, because she got put away in a mental institution, she would she came back home and her dad was actually with the nurse. So it was like the nerve of you to be with this woman. So she already had it out for this nurse from the jump. She ends up murdering her at towards the end of the movie. So the girl was like really twisted, and then I just get like this person looks innocent, but they have dark ways. They're very calculated and they're very twisted. There's some type of mirroring or similar energies for masculine and feminines asking about a karmic, because you have a swords character and you have a pentacles character, both male and female energies. So the scenarios are different. I want to get to the root of what is the what is the catch, because this one of these masculines, they seem cocky. He got his legs open like yeah, like no, it's almost, this person is this is why I love what I do, because it's like the coding for me. It's like I love this. And on top of it, the fact that it helps set people free and bring them clarity. The King of Pentacles in this instance is somebody that might have more of a leverage versus this other one. Like either I have a child with this person, or I live with them, or I have more money, I have more status, or I have better looks than you, or I just, it's something that they have. They're sitting on the throne. It's like, I have something to provide and you don't. You're just a knight, but I'm a king. This person is cocky. This other one, they're unsuspecting because they're the charmer. They're the Prince Charming or Queen Charming. I don't know. I can see us living together. I can see us having a home. They're the trickster. Surprised the magician ain't come out. This is a trickster spirit. This person. The Moon card and the Nine of Swords. The Moon is like, you sense this illusion. You just can't see it. Like, I can see how this other person is a dickwad. I can see that. I know he's a dickwad. Look, he's dark in his energy. I know he's got that type of essence. But this one, you can't see it. You know something is off, though. I will tell you that. You sense it and you feel it. You just can't quite put your finger on it. And some of you guys, you're not fully at rest, or you're not fully at peace with it. And if it be that this is one person, I don't feel like it is. I'm not even going to try to play like that, Spirit. I want to really make sure that I'm reading this correctly. Spirit is saying that yes, there is more than one person. But for some of you, it's projections. But with this masculine energy, I don't feel like they're projecting. They might have in the past, or maybe you projected onto them what you wanted to see in them. For some of you, that's the case. You projected onto them what you wanted to see. You thought that this person was a king, when in actuality, they're just a knight. In actuality, they were showing you who they were, but you were not seeing it, or you chose not to see it. And this isn't to shame you. It is what it is. We do that sometimes. We project what we want to see in other people, because if we have a good heart, we just naturally think everybody in some sense is going to have a nice, you know, a good heart, or at least the people we love and care about, like, oh, they wouldn't do that to me, and they be the ones. But there's a sneaky character in this group. It's a sneaky person. It's a sneaky person in here. I'm just so surprised that the magician didn't come out, because I feel like that this is a magician-like type vibe. I want to know more. I'd rather you show me who you are and like be straight up, rather than you being on some stuff. You be on that bullshit. Excuse my language. Holy Spirit, ask for divine truth, divine clarity. This card I keep wanting, it's like, it stands out to me. I'm gonna put it to the side, but it's a mind control card. Mind control, surveillance, symbolic, pyramid. Someone is into heavy occult magic. Or these could be the things that they do. They are surveillancing you. They use some type of mind control tactics. Yeah, because they're psychic. They can see. They can see. They have gifts too. Oh, that's why. You're a water sign. Oh, this is a tricky person. I don't like this person at all. I do not like this person. I do not. Remember how I was saying, like, remember how I was saying that the magician was, or no, water was absent from the reading. It had every element except water. Some of you guys specifically, the person is a water sign. They're the most sneaky one out of them all, specifically. Or how do you catch the karmic partner? They're absent of emotions. They don't know how to feel. They can't feel. They project that they can feel. See how this person is projecting? They can project that because they can see. They know how to manipulate energy. So they're projecting that they can feel. They don't feel anything, really. Some of you guys had a vision. For sure. You guys had a vision. And Spirit is saying, like, someone is holding on to dear life to a vision that they had. They're going to take action. They're going to make the initiative no matter what. Or this was this person's aim, is that they had a vision. They held on to it. They projected what they needed until, you know, they got their way. The tree was popped upwards. I'm just going to take it out. The tree, this is someone that could be connected to you through family or something. Like, there's something with your families that are connected, maybe. The family tree or ancestral tree, something connected with that. Or there's a lot of deep roots between the two of you. Psyche. They know how to, this is a trickster. This is a trickster. They know how to, like, get in to your, I don't like this person. I don't like them. I don't like their energy. I don't like it. Divination. Again, this person is psychic, and I feel like they've either gotten readings on you or they've watched readings about you, so they know how to calculate your moves, your feelings. They know how to project to be what you want them to be. This is a sneaky person. There's a lot of sevens that keep coming out. 7 keeps coming out of this reading. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and now the 7 in this card. 6, 7, 25. They could be 25. Hierarchy. The ear. Some of you set intentions to clear your ear chakras, clear your ears from any gunk so that you can hear spirit, so you can take heed and trust your intuition, because this is a person that you can be easily deceived by them. They project energies too, like they know how to manipulate energies. This is someone that is stable, or they put a lot of effort into nurturing something, or they're making an effort to, like, water you or nurture you. But it's, I don't like this energy. What is this karmic's intentions? What do they want to say? This karmic energy, this person. Male or female karmic, what is their intentions? There's a feminine, though, here that knows how to get into the psyche of a person. And you can tell that they're avoidant of emotions. They just want what they want out of you. And it seems like they want to be a part of your family. They want to be, so they might have had a baby on you, or they keep saying that they're pregnant for some of them, or like they're living with you and they're trying to tie themselves to your family tree. They get readings, they watch readings. Women, more, it's a higher demographic of women that watch tarot readings or get readings. So this person could be like trying to see what's to come in your life. And this is a slick person. Slick fuckers. Put on an act for his family. Look at this. You're trying to get in. This is a feminine energy that's trying to get in. Or it could be a masculine energy that's trying to get in. They project to be this, like, good guy. And I know his heart is with you. Part of the reason why this karmic is involved is because they know that there's someone that really truly loves them in a way that they don't. And if they're a prideful person, or their intentions are to get in good with your family, get a part of your assets. I heard estate when I was pulling the tarot cards, something with an estate. This person wants something that you have, and that's why they're living up on you. That's why they're trying to have babies with you, or they already had one. They want to get in good. They want to make sure that they get what you have at the end. You might have something that they want financially. Someone is of a high status and high authority, and that's part of the reason why they want to do this. Or this person that you're asking about is because that King of Pentacles is a pompous motherfucker. You got a lot of money. He was sitting there with his legs cocked open like, yeah, that's me. But I was hiding, though. You can't see me. That's the type of people I don't like. Okay. Where's this one? It says, I thought about making up lies about the divine masculine to get back at him. Oh my God. This is too much for me. Like, I had to take a step back, because when I do these types of readings, I really, really, really earnestly want to make sure that it is not like a scandal type reading. It might be scandalous, but I want to make sure that it's authentically, like, it's really revealing this type of stuff, because this is too much. I feel like the masculine energies might know about each other. At least one of the other knows about the other person. It's just too much. And it could be like there's a feminine as well that's thought about making up some lies about the masculine to get back at them, like be spiteful. This person has an underhanded type of personality. Again, throw the rocks and hide their hands. Third party, divine masculine isn't the only one I'm involved with. Okay. For the feminine karmics energies, this person obviously is cheating on the other person. They themselves may have two individuals that they're, other individuals that they're dating and seeing besides the masculine. This is a messy situation for some of you. I'm picking up a lot of energies. I feel like y'all are being led to, like, walk away. Maybe you guys already have, but some of you guys need clarity, because you're not seeing how slick and sly one of these people really are. You have an inkling, you have a knowing that something is not right, but you're not paying attention. You're not taking heed to it. So it's kind of, it's a little conflicting. I can't make it up. Oh my God. Y'all think I'll be bullshitting with my readings. I pray over my cards every time I set intentions. I don't even know why I still get shocked. I don't know why I get shocked. I do these readings. Someone has two options. It's either a feminine that's the karmic that has these has two other partners other than the masculine that's seeking the guidance, or that you might be cross-watching for that's dealing with the karmic. If you're asking about a feminine, or you are that feminine. You're cross-watching for a feminine, or you are that feminine. There's two men in the mix of this feminine. There's two women, or two men, excuse me. Maybe for some of you it is two women. Maybe your masculine is a feminine, like I said, but there's two other suitors and you're confused about both. I'm telling you, someone clearly shows that they're not, you know, they're a bad boy. They clearly show that they're delinquent. And there's one that projects that they're a good guy. I'm telling you. I can't make it up. I'm telling you. I can't. This dude with the mohawk is the I feel like the one that came out is the Knight of Swords energy. They're the delinquent. They're showing you that, you know, they got some issues, or they're not perfect, or they exhibit clearly that they ain't shit, even though they might have tried to like play like, you know, they were nice. No. The other one is the one you got to watch out for. The one that's smiling. You got the big Kool-Aid smile in the back. Him. They, he, she, whoever they are. Them persons, them peoples, they are projecting. This other person kind of just shows you who they are. They tell you based off of their actions, they're real, just whatever. They don't think things through. They're kind of more of an immature energy. And then you have this other one that's spiritual or is very, very intuitive. You have that purple energy behind the one that's smiling. They're more calculated because they're intuitively connected. They're more psychic. They're more able to manipulate psychic energy because they themselves are psychic. Like, the karmic energy, feminine, is controlling, uses her body, uses her sexuality, her sensuality to charm. It's like something about their aroma, their scent is very seductive. It's hard to deny or ignore. So they use their body a lot to keep this other person unsuspected that the fact that they have two other parties in the mix. They play a lot of games. Which granted, someone thinks that what they have or what they had was a wish come true. That's why someone is seeking guidance. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Someone's drained trying to figure this shit out. Why? Because it's like, well, it can't be because someone was in it. Oh my God, I'm not doing this. Someone has an intention that they're trying to score at all costs. Like I said, for some it's simply they're trying to get in the family, or they already have a child, so they're trying to win that estate, or they want to be the one that is left with some type of inheritance or whatever. They want to be the one that benefits off of this masculine's energy. And then there's a feminine that's dealing with someone that just had a specific aim. I don't feel like it's literally just wanting to have sex, but in some type, it's not telling me exactly what these masculines want. Like, it's weird. It's telling me what these karmic feminines want, but it's not telling me what these you need to state your intention. Whoever you are, whatever these energies are, let's do it like this. The one that's a little more out there with theirs. What is this person's intentions with the feminine? What were their intentions? If they're no longer present in this feminine's life, what was or is their intentions? Okay, it's something hidden. I want it to come out. I want the truth. The Spirit will allow it. Holy Spirit, what is this person's intentions? Okay. The other party, the one that it was coming out is the Knight of Pentacles, the more unsuspected energy, the more mature energy. Sex. Feel like what this person wanted. So you have need a break, quickies, love energy, divine guidance, and love wins. Clearly this person, I feel like their aim was more like a sexual aim, more of a quick love connection, more of a fling type energy, one where they are free to play games. They're very childish. Like I said, this is a person, maybe they play a lot of video games. They're childish. But their divine energy or your divine energy led them either out of this connection, or you were led out of this connection from this person, or you're going to be led out of this person. But what they wanted pretty much was to keep going on about their life after they enjoyed the little fling, or they didn't really have seriousness on the brain. They didn't have that. What does this person want? They want to separate you from someone. They want to keep you apart from somebody. They're determined to keep you away from the right person for you. I don't know why. Whether they know this or not, whether it's their subconscious self leading them, or if that karmic spirit, that energy that's doing this, or it's really their clear intentions within themselves. Like they know they want to keep you from that person. They want to distance you from that person that's meant for you. Or they think that they're keeping you from this other person over here. But I don't really feel like that's the case. Clarify the distance card. Spirit babies. This just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Hold on. They're both distractions. They're both lessons. Your season is coming for you to align with your divine counterpart. And the reason why you're supposed to align with your divine counterpart is to give birth to these divine babies. These divine vessels that's supposed to come here on this earth that have an assignment and a calling. You're supposed to give birth to them. This person is a distraction. Whether they know it or not, they're a distraction. Their intentions are to keep you from that. And that's why this person's a little more sinister, a little more darker, a little more why I don't like this person. Told you. Told you. I'm done. I'm done. I felt the energy. This is a fucking trickster. I don't like their ass at all. I don't like them. They're evil. I don't like this person. I don't like their agenda. They're either sent to you to discourage you without knowledge or wisdom that they're doing it, or they are like that. That's who they are. This person is here to deceive. They have an agenda. I don't like this person. I don't like them. They know also too that you're divinely chosen, and you are meant to be married. You are meant to be happy. If this is someone that you're still with or you're dating, this is somebody that's holding on to you, and they have no business holding on to you when they know that. It's almost like they want to be, they're sadistic. I don't like I do not like this person. I don't. They get pleasure because it makes them feel good about themselves. It's, oh, well, Spirit is like showing me something. I don't like this person's energy at all. And I will say this, because these types of people, they are tricky. Like, you can sense with every source of your being that something's off about a person, but something just like masquerades it, and it's like, well, no, it must not really be that, because, and it seems real. It seems like they're not showing you any traits of being an asshole, really. They don't show that. They're not showing you that they have a side to them. They're projecting like this good character, but at the same time, like, you always can get a sense or a gist of a person's intentions. They're always going to show you and tell you who they are off gate, right off the bat. This person showed you in the beginning that they were a trickster. This person did something underhanded when you got with them or when you first started dating them. They're a magician. So they play with magic. They play with illusions. They know what they're doing. They're a distraction from the enemy. I'm just going to leave it at that. Whoever got this far in the reading, whoever that person is right there, that's the one you should be worried about, not that one. They're telling you who they are. It's easy to cut that person off or see them like, oh, he's a joke. This one you got to be careful for. You need to be discerning. Like, Spirit shows me things, and there's always a reason why I have funny feelings about things, and even without the cards. And later on, Spirit will reveal to me what's up. Even if I can't see why something's off about a situation or something's off about a person, I don't care what other people say and what the fuck they see. If I feel something's off, it's off. I may not have the answers right away, but it's gonna come. And I felt entirely throughout this entire reading, there's somebody cloaking their energy, hiding their hand. Somebody can sense it, but they don't have proof of it. It comes out. This person is, they thought, I'll say that. You thought. You thought that you was doing something. No. Let's get some advice, because I want to cut out of this. I want y'all to just see this. Like, I want y'all to see, like, y'all got to be smart in your moves with people, and especially in this season, like where you're at, if you're on the brink of new beginnings, a new cycle, you got to be careful with people's energies and their intentions, even if they don't know. You got to be careful. I was almost hesitant to do this because I want to make sure that my energy was in the right space to do this, and you know, but I felt it before I even pulled the cards. I felt it, and to see it is just confirmation. Just, you know, that just solidified everything that we needed to see. This person's trying to keep you apart from manifesting your divine connection, your divine fate. Like, that's war. That's, you can get these spiritual hands. You're an enemy. Somebody needs to just like breathe, because some of this is going to be a lot, and it's coming out in the cards as a confirmation, but for some of you, I don't know how this is going to like unfold, but it might hurt you. This might hurt you, might break you to realize this, but it's going to lead to your fulfillment. You have to crash the system. You have to crash the illusions and the projections and the programming. You have to crash that so you can see the truth. Something about this masculine, like you gotta be grateful and thankful that spirit is revealing this to you, whether it's through this reading or it was your confirmation, you already got it, but this is just confirming it. Or when something does, like if it doesn't happen with this person, like it just doesn't end up being what you thought it was going to be grateful, because this is not it. Oh my God, these people are homies or something. What the fuck? Oh my God, like this reading is crazy. Temptation. You were tempted. Oh my God. Oh my God. You got to do what satisfies your soul, and you have to really question if you're really satisfying your soul, or is it temptation. This is almost like a setup or something, because they got Jordan Woods on here, and when I think about the whole scandal with her, whatever, it's almost like she was set up to, like, it's kind of like it was a setup or something. That's the kind of vibe I get from it. Like she was put in a situation to make it look like it was a setup, like a compromising environment. It felt like that. It was almost like you were set up. If you're a feminine watching, it was weird. Or if these people don't know each other, they're very similar in energy, and it was almost like a temptation by, you know, the darker energies, lower vibrations. Whether you're going to follow what your soul is telling you, your heart, your truth is telling you, or you're going to be tempted by these. It's an illusion going on, I'm telling you. I thought this reading was about to be done and over. I'm asking for advice, but Holy Spirit, whatever. Do your shadow work. Don't be bothered by this situation or these energies. Like, you got to do your shadow work. In a few months, you're going to see how this was a blessing in disguise. You're going to see how this was a blessing in disguise. But Spirit is encouraging you to focus on doing your shadow work. There's something that you need to take from this to heal, in order to heal some things and finalize these cycles and these chapters and attract the one or the person that's really meant for you. My goodness. I've never had no reading like this. This is very, it's like, it's too much. Like, it's overwhelming. And I'm like wondering, should I even post this? Because I know it's going to trigger, but I don't know. It is what it is. So whoever that was meant for, I hope that helps you, that gets you free. I hope that gets you free. So much love as always. I appreciate you. Be blessed. Take care. Until next reading. Peace.